Good evening and welcome. I am Ibrahim Adebayo with the Carnival Radio News Update. The National Minimum Wage Amendment Act, which introduced a new 70,000 naira national minimum wage, has been passed into law by the Senate. The executive bill, which was received by the executive arm of government, seeking amendment to the act to enable upward review of workers' salaries, was laid for first reading. Reading the general principles of the bill, Senate leader Bamidele Okoyemi also explained that the bill, if passed, would reduce the period of review of the minimum wage from 5 years to 3 years, in line with economic realities, given that the act was last amended in 2019. Senators were unanimous on the need to approve the bill, which followed negotiations between the executive and the organized labor. The Senate immediately passed the bill for second reading, after which senators dissolved into committees of the whole for its passage for third reading. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives has asked the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) and the distribution companies (DISCOs) to reverse the tariff hike for Band A customers. This directive was given today after the adoption of a report presented by the House Committee on Power. It will be recalled that NERC announced a hike affecting Band A customers who are to pay 225 per kilowatt. The House also resolved to probe the tariff hike pending an investigation. Presenting the report, the chairman House Committee on Power, Victor Nwokolo, said Nigerians cannot afford the new tariff. The committee recommended a return to status quo. The recommendations were adopted by the Committee of the Whole, after which it was passed. In another news, operatives of Ibadan Zonal Directorate of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) have arrested 10 suspected illegal miners in Ogbomoso, Oyo State. They were arrested with 6 trucks full loaded with lithium. The suspected illegal miners are Yunusa Adisa, Ganiyu Kasim, Muideen Babayemi, Sulaiman Usman Adeleke Waliu. Others are Tiamiyu Rakib, Olushola Sunday, Oyedoko Oluwagbemiga, Sulaiman Isiaq, and Oluwafemiyo Eniola. The arrest followed credible intelligence on their suspected involvement in the criminal extraction of the solid mineral resources in the state, especially lithium, and their evacuations to unknown destinations. The suspects will be charged to court upon conclusion of investigations. On the foreign scene, more than 100 people have been killed in 2 landslides in South Ethiopia. According to government officials, the number could increase. The first landslide, triggered by heavy rains in the remote region of Gova zone, occurred yesterday and was followed by a second one that buried people who had gathered to help today. The sooner head of the National Disaster Response Agency in Gova told newsmen by phone that at least 157 bodies had been recovered from the 2 villages, Marcos and Melezi, adding that the search was still ongoing, in which there are more bodies yet to be recovered. According to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, the state has been battered by the short seasonal rains between April and May that caused flooding and mass displacement. And the interesting world of sports, Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti has said he will squeeze in Kylian Mbappe into his team. There have been speculations about the position Mbappe will play for the La Liga champions. The 25 years old has formally completed his move to Real Madrid as a free agent after leaving Paris Saint-Germain. Report says concerns have been raised over Mbappe's role in the team amid strong competition for places in attack. Speaking at the Gifoni Film Festival, Ancelotti said that it is his responsibility to find a place for Mbappe. That ends the news update on Carnival Radio. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn la mú wá sí ti gbọ́yìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ lóníròyìn yín. Ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin àgbà nílẹ̀ yìí ti buwọ́lu àbádòfin tó ń pè fún mímú àyípadà bá owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó kéré jù láti $30,000 sí $70,000 náírà. Lónìí, ìwé àbádòfin náà lẹ̀ka aláṣẹ fi ṣọwọ́ sílé asòfin àgbà fún àgbéyẹ̀wò tó ń ti sísọdòfin, èyí tí ààrẹ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin àgbà kà sáwọn akẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ létí. Sẹ́nítọ̀ Bámidélé Ọpẹ́yẹmí tí í ṣe adarí àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú tó pọ̀ jù nílé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin àgbà ló sọ ọ́ di mímọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú àlàyé rẹ̀ wípé tílé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin àgbà bá fi lè buwọ́lu àbádòfin náà yóò mú àdínkù bá iye ọdún tíjọba yóò fi máa ṣàgbéyẹ̀wò owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó kéré jù láti ọdún 5 tó wà tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ́ sí ọdún 3 péré. Èyí tó tún jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé àtúnṣe tó wáyé kányìn sí àbádòfin ọ̀hún ní eléyìí tó wáyé lọ́dún 2019. Bákan náà, ọgbà báwọn asòfin ṣe ti ka àbádòfin ọ̀hún fún ìgbà kẹta ni wọ́n gbà á wọlé gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tó dòfin fún ẹ̀ka aláṣẹ láti máa ṣàmúlò lẹ́yẹ ọ̀sọ́kà. Nínú ìròyìn míì ẹ̀wẹ̀, àjọ tó ń gbógun ti ṣíṣe owó ìlú kúmọkùmọ tó ń ti ìwà àjẹbánu nílẹ̀ yìí ẹ̀ka tìlú Ìbàdàn ìyún àjọ EFCC ni wọ́n ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fi páńpẹ́ òfin gbé àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn 10 ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tí wọ́n ti jingiri nínú wíwakùsà lọ́nà tó lòdì sófin nílùú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn náà làjọ EFCC fi ṣèkún òfin gbé lásìkò tí wọ́n gbá wọn mú pẹ̀lú àwọn tírọ̀kì 6 ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tí wọ́n kó àwọn nǹkan àlùmọ́ọ́nì inú ilẹ̀ eléyìí tá a mọ̀ sí lithium sínú ẹ̀ tó kún bámu. Díẹ̀ lára àwọn èèyàn ọ̀hún láti rí Yunusa Adisa, Ganiyu Kasim, Muideen Babayemi, Sulaiman Usman, Adeleke Wasiu, Tiamiyu Rokib, Olúṣọlá Sunday, Oyedokun Olúwagbémiga, Sulaiman Isiaq àti Olúfimíhàn Ẹniọlá. Bákan náà ni àjọ EFCC ṣe lálàyé wípé àwọn rí àwọn afurasí ọ̀hún mú nípasẹ̀ ìtanilólobó tájọ náà rí gbà. Àjọ EFCC ni wọ́n ti wá sọ di mímọ̀ báyìí pé àwọn mójú àwọn ọ̀daràn ọ̀hún balẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ní kété tí ìwádìí bá ti parí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn pátápátá. kò ní jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ ló ti ń ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Carnival. Ẹ láǹfààní àti download app Carnival ní orí ayélujára App Store tàbí Google Play Store kẹ́ẹ̀sì fi sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yín lẹ́bàá láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa láti ìgbàdégbà kẹ́ni ọdẹ rere o. Ó di lábọ̀.